Northern Energy is a subsidiary of Heritage Operating LP. We're a distributor of propane gas to residential and commercial customers in local markets. We lease propane tanks to customers, residential, commercial, and industrial, but our largest market is really residential, where we provide propane for gas homes that are off of the natural gas grids. 4 out of my 6 trucks at this time are automatics. I have 2 that are still stick shifts. They're my oldest trucks. We're handling a hazardous material, and safety has absolutely got to be our top priority on the road every day. The automatics certainly enhance that safety feature. When we're shifting lanes out here on the road and we're climbing a hill or we're going down a steep grade, an automatic is simply easier to maneuver, and it gives the driver more focus on the safety factors in front of him and behind him. Because my customer base is largely residential, and because we are kind of out in the bushes where natural gas isn't, that's where propane goes, we run into a lot of tight driveways, tight overhangs, curves, corners. The automatic makes it a lot easier to back your truck. It's, in my opinion, more controllable than having to use a clutch, especially if you've got a grade. We have a lot of ups and downs here in the Northwest, not much flat land. The maintenance issues have been absolutely a non-event on our Allisons. We went to synthetic when we bought them, and we have them serviced regularly by an independent local who comes here to the yard and takes care of them for me. But we have had no breakdowns on the road whatsoever, no issues since we got the first one in '02. With a stick shift, I've had problems with knees and elbows on my drivers where they just wear hard. We have some traction issues with a stick that the automatics have taken care of. The automatic is a lot easier on the driver. It has made it easier for me to hire new personnel and get them into a truck with a minimal amount of training because they don't have to master that gear pattern. As far as the upfront cost goes, yeah, you're going to pay a little more for an automatic than you are for a stick. But I think factoring in wear and tear on clutches, especially if you're putting new people in them and rotating people through, which happens, that the automatic will pay for itself in a very short period of time.
At the end of my day, I felt very tired driving a stick shift. You're shifting 10 gears all day long, up and down, hill and dale. It was hard on your body, hard on your mind, because your mind is full of what I need to do, where I need to be, and my next place I need to be. Sometimes it was difficult to keep your focus and where you were. It was easy to not feel as productive as you should have been through the day. I don't know how to word it other than stressful at times. With the new Allison automatic transmissions in the trucks I've driven for 3 years, the Allison transmission has made my job a lot easier. No stress, no worries. I can worry about just the stop at hand, where I need to be and the next one after that. There's no problems, you just go. Whatever comes in front of you, if you have to slow down, to speed back up, no big deal. Pulling a hill, no big deal. It does it for you. It's just so easy and nice. One less thing to worry about. Where is that stick shift? It's nowhere because I've got it made with an automatic, an Allison automatic. The more stops I can make in a day, the easier my company can make a profit, and that's what counts. Otherwise, I don't have a job.
I can put this truck in between two vehicles in any parking lot that is fit for a compact car and still have room to get out. I mean, it's that easy to maneuver. And I do, in fact, I actually do have to do that a lot. There's spots I have to deliver to that are commercial accounts, and the only way I can get to the tank is in the adjacent parking lot, which is full of cars. And so I park between two cars all the time. Well, a lot of it has to do with the automatic transmission being able for me to back in it without letting the clutch out slow and having the truck jerking on you. It smoothly backs in there because of the automatic, so you can do it real smooth. That's another nice thing about this transmission. It is very, very smooth as opposed to a stick shift. You know, when you're driving a stick shift, and you're taking off from a stop, or like I said, climbing a hill, you've got a lot of jerking from it, where all you have to do with this is just step on the throttle and it just nice and smooth, and there you go. I can go out fully loaded with this thing, which is 2,500 gallons, and I can climb up pretty much any hill I need to climb up. Since I've been driving this over 4 years or so, I have not had a problem yet, and I've been up and down about every hill there is around here. I wouldn't go with anything else out here on the road doing this kind of job. You really need to have a vehicle that you can depend on like this and be safe with it, because it's so much easier to handle and drive than any of the stick shifts.
Having the right equipment and making the job as easy as possible just makes good business sense.